Hi everybody, so I already did a Michael's dumpster dive video for you guys, but I'm going to add this to the beginning of it because in the Staples dumpster dive I had dived and I didn't really dive, I just reached in. Sounds so dramatic, I dived in. No, I just reached in from the side door. They had a Keruig 2.0 and we weren't sure if it worked or not. So it says to lift to begin. I don't know if that's normal or not, but it works. 8 ounces. I don't know if this is super loud or not. I have not had one of these in a long time, and I had a different model, so I don't have any K-cups yet because we don't drink coffee, so we drink tea and hot chocolate. So I have to get some K-cups, but of course I'll have to wait till they're on sale. But I could totally make this and use it for my tea, my hot tea bags. It heats up in like less than 3 minutes. But it works. That's only 8 ounces. I only did a small cup. So it definitely works. But I wanted to update you guys because a few of you had asked, hey, does it actually work? Which is a great question. I mean, you know, you want to know if it actually works. If it was worth lugging into the house. But yeah, it absolutely works. So now you're going to see the rest of the video, not rest of, but the video I did on the Michael's stuff that I got. It's not a ton of stuff, but, you know, it's kind of interesting, so stay tuned and watch. All right, guys, bye-bye. Hi, everybody, it's Amy. So this was requested. I actually did a Staples dumpster dive, and I also did Michael's at the same time. Well, I wasn't going to put this in the video because the stuff was already upstairs, but somebody requested that I do this video. It's not a ton of stuff, but it's absolutely usable stuff. Now, this box closes 100% when the stuff's not in it. But as you can see, it's really, really pretty, and there's nothing wrong with it. They might have only had one left. It might have not sold. They might have needed the space. I don't know. But if anyone works at Michael's and you know like the whole process, please message me or write a comment because it's just so crazy that, like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. This whole thing of throwing all these really good items away. It's still baffling my mind. I mean, I got some great stuff. That's awesome. But, you know, I can't always go. So there's a lot of stuff that's just getting wasted. In my area, there's nothing. Like nothing. And I live near a small city. Like, it's really small. And the dumpsters really just have garbage in them. And a lot of the dumpsters, I mean, you guys can go look. If you live near me and you don't believe me, you can go look. I mean, I don't have stake and claim on dumpsters. But there's just really nothing. You have to travel. I went to a bigger city. So this plant, it needs a little help and a little love, but I will definitely bring it back to life. So there's that. There was this gingham ribbon, yeah, it's ribbon, gingham ribbon. They must have made a wreath and had this left over. So if I don't use that, I can donate it. I have a ton of people I know that make different arts and craft projects. This was a bag just full of, they must have made wreaths that day or flower arrangements, because there's just a ton of these extra little pieces. I just got a bunch of stuff from the Dollar Tree to make the fairy gardens. So I'm thinking I could probably use some of this stuff in the fairy garden, but I'm actually going to wait until I can do the garden outside. I don't like a lot of tchotchke type knick-knacky stuff in the house. It's just a weird thing about me. Well, we all know I have a lot of weird things about me, but that's one of them. But I will take some of like these and spruce up. I have a lot of these little, you know, like look, I can just spruce it up. Spruce it up right now, right on camera. Take all these little and just make it into something even better. $79.99 at Michael's. Just kidding. But you know it's true. I'd have to really play with it and see how many of these little lily of the valley. That's one of my favorite flowers. It just smells so good. I used to own a condo, and in front of the condo, this was just like so much of it, and I just loved it. I loved it. I think I still have a picture on my Facebook of that, actually. It was just like this huge front garden of it. There's another one. Should go more in the middle, right? It's bigger. It's hard to do with one hand. I'll have to play with that one because it's big. Maybe snip it down a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with me while I go through my bag of flowers. Cutest little roses. I'm definitely going to have fun redoing stuff with these. It's a big piece to just throw away. There's another one. I gotta play with it, but it's looking better. Yeah, I'll have to cut these down to fit them in there. It's pathetic, but I'll work on it. Okay, so anyway, you get the gist. There's just a bunch of flowers. And then under here, these, I have a flower arrangement down in the kitchen. I'm going to actually put these in, clean these up, and spruce it up down there. All these little succulents that I'm going to put in my little rock garden from the stuff I got at the Dollar Tree. Nothing wrong with those. There's some more little flowers. Not going into wreath making anytime soon. This light bulb, and I actually have a tech school that I'm going to give all my electrical stuff to. I already spoke to him when I gave him the cords from my first dumpster dive. So all of this stuff, he can test it and use it at the school so it doesn't go to waste. These I'm definitely going to use. And then there was these 3 jars. They had lids on them, but the lids were broke, which is fine because these are just cute. You could use these so many different little things, cute little vases, you know. And then, so yep, there's 3 of those. One teeny little succulent in there. Pansy. I love pansies. I don't love purple pansies, but I love pansies. That's like the first sign of spring for me. And then this has a bunch of glass on it because the glass is broken. But what I'm going to do is, because I'm finding a lot of frames, I'm going to take all the frames and accumulate them. And then when I get enough of them, I'm going to, and the weather is better because we're about to get another huge snowstorm. So probably won't be a ton of videos for me this week. But I'm going to get them all and I'm going to spray paint them all. And put them on the hallway going from downstairs to upstairs. I did that a while ago in another space that I rented, and I loved it. And then I just got sick of looking at it, and I got rid of them all. But now I'm thinking, since all these frames, I don't want them to go to waste, I can just spray them all and use them. So yeah. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope this wasn't too boring. But I'll bring it to you as I get it, for sure. And thank you to everyone who's been giving me like tips and tricks and different stores that they're finding stuff at. I really appreciate all the feedback and the help. And to anybody who doesn't like when I dumpster dive, you just don't have to watch. I mean, I haven't had a ton of pushback. On my first video, I had like 1 comment that was a little like shifty, but trying to be nice but not be nice type of comment. But in general, 99% of everyone's been amazing. And 1, I can't do this all the time because of my house, so no worries. I'm not out every night. And 2, this is way better to come in someone's house, and you have no idea how much stuff I'm gonna just give away, you know, to people in need. And there's a really awesome, it's like a food bank, but it's a shelter at night, and then it's down in Torrington, and she's awesome, but she runs like a lot of different projects, so a lot of stuff will be donated to her. Friendly Hands in Torrington, Connecticut, like all this stuff I can donate that's like office supply stuff that I won't use. I'm going to keep stuff I can use. I'm not donating everything. I'm not an angel saint that came from above. But I am going to keep what I want. And then what I don't want, I am going to donate. And I've already given stuff to neighbors. You know, I have a girlfriend that I go with, so we split stuff. So you're not even seeing all of it that we're finding. This is the stuff I'm keeping, and she keeps her half. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good week. If I don't talk to you again, you never know with me. I might pop on with something, but as of right now, I plan on just, my body's aching today. Snowstorm's coming tomorrow, so I don't think a ton of videos for me this week. But have a good week if I don't talk to you guys. All right, bye-bye.